Hey everyone, it's Carla here, and sorry about this weird setup. I had a little bit of time this afternoon, and I had a project that I wanted to share with you that I've been working on. I'm in the process of possibly redesigning my craft room. I should probably share that with you to get y'all's input, but I need to make a trip to IKEA. But today I thought it would be good I had picked up some supplies to make something that will help me because I've been making a lot of cards for clients and customers, and my workspace gets really messy. Things get buried on top of each other. I've got scraps of paper, stamps out, dies, everything, and it never fails. Using stamps and I misplace them. I take them off of a block or, you know, and go to making some die cuts, and everything gets buried, and I don't want to lose anything. Don't want to get anything lost. Sometimes the cling stamps will stick to packaging and it takes forever to find them. So I came up with this idea that I wanted to make. So I thought it'd be fun to sit down and hopefully it'll turn out like I thought. But what I thought I would do is take one of these stand-up sign holders that would stand up like this. You know, you see these in retail stores. So I picked this up at Staples. It was a couple dollars. And I like this one because they come in, sorry, I'm going to bump into this thing because of this weird setup I've got today. It comes in two different ways that they had it at Staples. Office Depot probably has them too. So where it's this way or portrait, like, you know, or it would be like that and then the stand would be down here. I didn't want it that tall. I thought it would fall over. So I thought this format, and this is 11 by 8.5. You know, the paper slides in there. My daughter Carly came down a few minutes ago and said, "Oh, you should put a pretty piece of pattern paper in there," which that's something I could easily do as well. So what I want to do is make this two-sided. One side to put some of this magnet on. I got this at Home Depot. I've been scouring Dollar Trees for magnet sheets there. Haven't been able to find it, so I just went ahead and was tired of looking, so went to Home Depot. This comes a pack of 3. Vent covers 8 by 15, and I think it was about $4 or $4.50 for that, and I thought that was a pretty good deal because usually this magnet is a little more sturdier than the Dollar Tree. So it's, you know, a little bit of a pricey project, but if it prevents me from losing a die or staying more organized during projects, because I do get very messy, it's well worth it. So I'm going to sit down and hopefully I don't bump into everything, and hopefully I stay on camera because, like I said, this is a weird setup today, and make this project. I hope it goes quickly. Let me see if I can stand and do this. I was going to pick this magnet at Walmart. They were actually sold out of my local Walmart. That's why I went to Home Depot, because I bought other packs of there. I don't think it was as big as this sheet, but you know, it works. So I'm just going to eyeball it. It's not going to cover the whole thing, but it's going to cover most of it. I think what I'll do is go from end to end and kind of eyeball it and see where I have to cut it. Make a little indent there. Let me get a pen. Make sure I do this right. I'm sorry guys, this is on the fly today. So I'm going to take my pen, hopefully you guys can see it. Just make a little mark there. Get my paper cutter out. That I usually keep it under the desk here. Now you see why I want to do my room. Just not enough room. It's a big room, don't get me wrong. It just seems like it's not properly set up. Okay, so I'm gonna cut my magnet. So it's white on this side. There's the magnet. So of course I want the magnet out. Let me get that out of the way. Excuse me. So let's just test it before I mount it to make sure. This is a die that they're going to stay on there. that looks pretty good. Let me put that aside. You see how I throw things? So I'm just going to eyeball it like that and tape it down. So let me get my tape runner. Easy peasy project, I think. Probably a better way to do this. Probably would have been good to run through my Xyron. But Xyron is expensive. And it's harder and harder to find stores that carry the Xyron refills. I love my little Xyron machines. This should work just as good. This will make sure I get it on there good. Get the edges. I don't want them peeling up. Alright, a little bit more. Very generous with this. You guys even see me? I think so. I hope so. So I'm going to take that. Bring my sign over. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. Alright, let's take a look at this. I'm going to turn it around this way. Hopefully my head doesn't get in the way. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of evenly get it to one side. Not bad. Put it on the side of the table and lay it down. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. Some air bubbles in there. Not bad. And then this side, I thought it would be good for when I have stamps out. This is the stamp set I've been using recently to make some cards. And you see it has a lot of little pieces. Well, when I have this little sheet out and I'm switching out things, I'm always losing little pieces. So I thought this side would be good for holding my stamps that I'm using like that. And then they're not all over the place sticking to other packaging. They're all right here. And then if I'm using a die, like making a thank you card, it says thanks or thank. So my dies would be on there. Let's see, let's get another die that says thank you. So these would be on this side. And then my stamps would be on that side that I've been working with on a certain project. I'm hoping that this helps out a lot. And I'm thinking, I don't know what color paper I should put in there. Probably not too much pattern. Not sure. I have to look at my stash. So that's my quick little project, guys. Easy peasy, simple. But I think it's going to help me stay organized and not lose my dies as I'm working on a project, because I've searched and searched for little tiny pieces while I'm making a card because I've misplaced. Like, look how teeny tiny that little heart is. And then dies, they'll slide in between paper, and if you're not careful, you can lose something in the trash. And if you're working on a project and you don't realize it and you take the trash out, and you've lost potentially the exact die that you need, especially when they're like little small dies. Like these are smaller. So isn't that cute? I was in Michael's the other day, happened to see this, realized it was Valentine's, went to the scanner, it was 99 cents. Of course it came home with me. I thought it was too cute. So I got that. So that's my little project for the day. I hope you guys are all doing well. I think this is going to be perfect. It's going to sit on my desk and it can go with me even if I go upstairs to do a project. Hope you guys are all doing well. Again, this was from Staples. Let me pull that piece of paper out. That's what it looked like. And the vent covers or any magnet sheet that you might have. So I think it turned out cute. Thanks for stopping by, everybody, and hope y'all are all doing well, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everyone.